The Philippines is known internationally and locally for its natural attractions. Tourism revenue has increased year on year and plays an important part in our economy. You would think that one of our priorities as citizens would be to protect our environment, foster it, and develop it in the right ways. This has not always been the case. There are 244 protected areas of the Philippines. 107 of them are classified as national parks. Yet ask around and most people can only name a few. Let's change that. Let's celebrate and protect what makes this country special. In this video, I'll take you around one of the least known national parks in Masbate to showcase just that. Ticao Island is situated between Sorsogon and Masbate. You'll have to fly into one of the major cities in Bicol, drive to port, and then take a long boat ride just to reach it. Its difficulty of access has kept it off major tourist routes in the country, but its raw beauty is what intrigued us. We spent a week in the central and northern parts of the island. Getting from there to the Bongsanglay National Park in the south of the island will still take us about 3 hours by boat.
So I'm going to talk like this because it's really windy. I think we're arriving. We're in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing much around us, maybe some small villages. And there's a bridge right now that goes straight into a mangrove forest. And I'm pretty sure that's where we're spending the night. So all of this must be the Bongsanglay National Park, and it's absolutely massive. And I can already see some birds flying. So I'm pretty sure the biodiversity that we're going to experience is going to be really awesome and amazing.
The sun rose over the valley for the first time in a while. It feels like a new dawn is breaking, and I'm free to laugh like a child. Is this what it feels like to be right where
So a quick little walk on a rickety bridge made out of bamboo, and we find ourselves completely immersed in a mangrove ecosystem. If you didn't know, there are around, I think, 35 varieties of mangroves. And here in this particular park, there are 32 of those represented, which is pretty cool.
this is a new beginning. Yeah, this is just the start.
We're walking right now towards the biggest mangrove tree in Bicol, which will be pretty special to see.
Ito ay malaki ang role ng mangrove forest natin. Kasi ito na lang sa buong Ticao, virgin forest ika nga sa mga mangrove. Ngayon, ito yung nagsisink ng ating init dito sa Bongsanglay Natural Park. So malaking tulong ito sa ating environment. Dito po sa aking kanan, ay makikita po natin dito yung pinakamalaking mangrove tree. This is api-api, the Abyssinia officinalis. It measured 1.35 meters and 7 meters in height. This is the largest mangrove tree here in Bongsanglay and probably in Bicol region.
Ang gawain po namin is to patrol and monitor the area to identify possible illegal activities sa loob ng Bong MP. 5 years na po ako dito nagmo-monitor and patrolling sa Bong MP. Masasabi ko pong nagbago po talaga yung pananaw nila sa mangrove, lalo na po yung pag-alaga nila ng mangroves. Actually, nagkakandak po sila dati weekly ng mangrove replantation. Kaya as you can see po, diyan po sa unahan, meron po silang bagong itinanim na mangroves. Medyo maliliit pa pero sa tingin ko mabubuhay po yan at lalaki na parang katulad po nito.
May pagkaiba talaga kasi dati bago ako naging ranger, nakakasama na ako magpatanim nung may mga bakante pang area na wala pang mangrove. Tapos ngayon, ang ganda ng tingnan kasi malalaki na, parang nakakalaki ng puso na ikaw yung isa sa nagpatanim.
So this is called the Garit River, and if you guys remember from my Bohol video, if you watched it, we covered that there are actually male and female species of mangroves that intertangle. It's kind of like a love romantic story about mangroves. And going through these river systems within the national park and the mangroves, it's really cool because you kind of see how the ecosystem really thrives and self-manages itself. And you understand how this could be really important for communities because each time there's a huge typhoon, and there's been a couple of big typhoons here, these mangroves are essential to making sure that there are no big floods on the island because they act as a buffer zone to any huge tides coming in. We came here to shoot a video for YOPA, the Year of the Protected Areas, an initiative by the DENR, DOT, DILG, and Biofin of UNDP. Our aim is to promote the protected areas of the Philippines, encourage people to visit them, increase the awareness of their value, and help people appreciate the beauty and heritage we have in the country. Ecotourism is a more sustainable economic driver as it encourages local communities to be more careful of the environment and directly benefit from that level of protection. We face lots of environmental issues, and at the core of most of them is the degradation of our ecosystems, climate change, and a reluctance to act on it. Hopefully, by increasing low-impact visitation to these different protected areas, people will become more aware of these issues and do their part in solving them. All of this will increase the revenue of these national parks and help the local communities maintain the diligent stewardship of the area. These people work hard to preserve what we have left, and we should be supporting them in any way possible. As night falls, you can walk around the eerie landscape and quiet mangroves, hearing only the snaps of the forest. On clear nights, the lack of light pollution will give you a beautiful starry show, and if you miss that, you can always catch the fireflies nearby.
Good morning. So we just woke up. We're trying to get some sunrise shots, but it's looking really cloudy. Some of us yesterday slept on hammocks, some of us on little beds.